God bless you all you true believers in the Lord who know the truth and know what love is. And you know that He's just and kind and merciful. And the reason He hasn't wiped us all out is because He's giving the whole world a chance to draw near to Him and what love really and truly is. And it's relationship. And it's learning to become close and work through your problems and to know each other and to allow others to help you and point out your problems and faults, but to change towards what love is. The last video I mentioned how people will give false witness about you and what happens, and I had one recently, and it blows me away how far they go. It's a bit like Shakespeare, all the world's a stage and all the people are just players, and they take it literally. And they also come as angels of the light, and that's incredibly wide now. We're on the surface, I'd say I'm a lovely person, but underneath the surface, actually, I have a deep hatred for you, not based on your behaviour, but based on the ideology that I've learnt about you. And I won't try to get to know you, I'll just hate you anyway. So I do a little bit of bouldering at an indoor gym, and I'd gone in, so this is my brief story, and it's up to you whether you accept that or not. It's me putting it out there, and that's not the most pleasant thing in the world, because you feel a bit embarrassed at the start. But it's to the Lord, it's to God who I look to for my judgment and my truth. And He knows what's in my heart and what happened, so He's the one that I have to hang on to no matter what. So I'd gone to the gym, I was bouldering, there were these younger people around. Obviously I'm an older guy, and there was a young female out on her own, and she was looking unhappy. And in the end I thought, well, you're looking a little bit isolated, I'll just go over and have a wee chat, just to see if I can lift you up a bit and make you a little bit happier, and then move on. So I went over there, did that, had a little go at the boulder problem she was working on, which was fairly tough. She had a bigger problem than me because her reach wasn't quite as far, and a longer reach made this particular problem easier. And then her boyfriend turned up just at the end, and he seemed grumpy and angry, and he shook my hand, but it was like a tight grip, like, I'm a little bit grumpy with you. And I thought, what the heck, dear? I mean, she's young enough to be a granddaughter for me, So that sort of behaviour pattern is completely ridiculous. Either you've got some serious problems, or, which is common now, and it blows me out of the water, and if you haven't come across it, you probably won't believe it, but this is what happened. I believe that it quite likely was a setup, because they know what your reaction is going to be. Here's someone who's looking a bit sad, maybe you can help out, and they come over, and then they lie about your reason for coming over. It's like, here's this dirty old, grumpy old bugger talking to a young girl, and he shouldn't be. And it's like, well, she's a person, and if you really care about people, we were just talking. I never said anything untoward or, anything silly like that. That's the type of thing that happens. And if you go back to the story of Jezebel in the Bible, I mean, she had someone killed who was innocent, purely for power and greed. And that's the times we're in. But I can't give up, because I can't learn to be as horrible as these people are to other people who don't deserve it. I'm not saying perfect people, but people who don't deserve it. I wouldn't say I'm brave, I get scared. I just can't do what they do. So for you Christians, it is tough, but the truth is, it's worth persevering. God bless you.